So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. There's the whistle and here we go. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Well, looks for the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is good alertness. Beckham. Moved on forwards. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless. David Villa. Oh, good ball. Now the finish! Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guti. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Now it's Haaland. Now it's Guti. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's really nicely played. Van Dijk. Cafu. And it's Van Dijk. He's gone forward. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's been won straight back. Schneider. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are
So they
celebrating
head
their
in
birthdays
no further
today.
forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Guti.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 10, Messi.
So the first half brought no goals. Costa Curta. Now Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's headed upfield. Quality ball. Neymar. And it's Messi. David Villa. Schneider.
That was lovely, that.
Now there's a fine ball. He's David Villa! Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Schneider. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. David Villa. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Cancelo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. David Villa. David Villa! And that was very necessary.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, the ball's gone astray. David Villa. Haaland.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Cleared without complication.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. And it's Cancelo. Haaland. And he was alert to it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he spark a counter here? And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. And we're underway. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's beaten the last man. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And it's Sneijder. Lionel Messi, the everlasting talisman for club and country, and his contribution in 2014 was just terrific.
It was, Peter. He was outstanding in every one of the group games of that tournament, but the one that's...
And he's let fly! Drogba! Drogba! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! First blood drawn.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Haaland, and he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. And he'll shoot here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham, great ball, and he's in here. And he's straight offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Basten getting this one clear. He's got tall. Oh, not the best of headers. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. Now it's Hazard. It's Hazard! That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Drogba.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And there is the half-time whistle, and it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
They want to be quick to recover this. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quality ball. Now it's Schneider. He's come in hard. That's a sharp pass. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cruyff! Oh, that's a waste.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Back into the middle. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. And they can counter here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! And he celebrates his 30th goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Number 8, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's there to clear it. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Bale. Hits one! He's scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top.
So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries to get it clear.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baía is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Haaland! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Cancelo. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Haaland. And it's Cancelo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Danger averted for now. To Hazard. Neither side yet able to find the net. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi. He's been picked out. Cleared without complication. No way through. Wilshere. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And Gravenberch. Now this could be a chance. David Villa. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's been shifted off it. David Villa. Van Basten getting this one clear. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the runner. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Costa Curta with the clearance. Opts for safety. He won't be happy with that one. And he cuts out the supply. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides.
Real chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Japan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Japan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. It's Asa! Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goes in for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cancelo. And here's Messi. Great hit! And he's gone looking for safety.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
João Cancelo. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Works it forward. Costa Curta makes the interception. That's really well cleared. João Cancelo. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Bellingham gets it away. João Cancelo. There will be a throw-in. And it's Cancelo. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one.
Mateus! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham can get it clear. João Cancelo. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Coming on the field. Number 14. Nedved. Number 2. Cafu.
And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Time.
And they've got rid. Cafu. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. João Cancelo cuts it out. It's a good spell of possession, this. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, within an inch or two.
Pedri nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Aldair picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Messi. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. There's the hit! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that...
And Torres! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gravenberg makes the interception. Rafael Leao, he can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. Haaland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Fiddles it through. Alvarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the half-time whistle goes. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution on the field, number 69, Erling Haaland.
And we're off
Coming
again.
on to replace him is number 99.
And it's Messi.
Substitution.
And that has put paid to that. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Stoichkov. Rafael Leao! Now it's Stoichkov. Beckenbauer. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shot.
Oh, that's ambitious. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Great, it's Luis Suarez! It's in! surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Bale. Now it's Rafael Leao.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! No mistake! They're back within reach! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. Stoichkov. Oh, good-looking ball. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. Here's Rodri, and it's Messi. He's through here, and he's away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Bale! They've done it! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So now the difference is 3. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Number 10, Messi.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Coming on the field.
Bale.
Number 14, Nedved. Number 11.
And here's Nedved. Stood up well to him there. The ball's gone astray. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Luis Suarez picking up the man of the match. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And we're underway. Looking tidy in possession. Alvarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could move up a gear here. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. João Cancelo. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel Van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been knocked clear. And now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well played, well played. And he was quick to react. Hazard. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Decent hit! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Vermeer. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that. And still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Beckham.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Beckham. For Conte. No way through there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cross from Cancelo. And he's heaved it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Luis Suarez. Shot could be. He's had a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Germany. Number 15. Number 10. Darwin
So,
Núñez.
time for changes on
Number
both sides,
24.
actually.
Number 8.
So that's two now without reply.
Coming on the
You
field.
can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Number 21.
Drogba.
Erling Haaland.
Mateus.
Number 11.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Number 18.
David Villa.
Rafinha.
The
Substitution
pressing's
in
intense, and it's paid off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ahead by two, and just about into the home straight. Bellingham goes hurtling down that left-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's through, now is he in? And that's been won straight back. David Villa.
There will be one
Costa
minute
Curta
added time.
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. Well, we're on the way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Haaland! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the left flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Musiala! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good-looking ball, and that's a great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tchouaméni, and the pass is intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rudiger. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Azar, quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala, he's going for goal! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And now he has two. Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
David Villa! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the first half is done, so you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Great chance! He's scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So is this the start of a comeback? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free, driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the finish! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival, Guti. Tchouaméni. And here's Messi. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he welcomes it in. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa, and he's away, and the shots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Interesting ball. And he's intervened well there. No way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Suarez. And he's found a way past. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a sweet ball, that. Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar goes down, but nothing given. Can he get it through?
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He might be in here! And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Vinicius Junior!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's lost his man here. Hits one! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish.
Chance! Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And yes, it's him again. Germany take the lead. Gets his pass away. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Neymar. Cross into the box. Oh, what a decent hit! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ah, that's a fine interception. Tonali. And it's Griezmann. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
There will be 3 minutes
Germany
of
get
time.
themselves into the lead. Rodri gets it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this. Now it's Neymar. And the first half is done. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Croatia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Croatia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Neymar, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Bruyne, now it's Vinicius Junior. Adams wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Played back in. Now it's De Bruyne! Now who's going to be first to this? And he's really put himself on the line here. Germany with the corner, they're first. Adams getting this one clear. And that is expertly dealt with. Croatia are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Croatia still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Bale. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Defending of the desperate variety. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Suarez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that is a little undercooked. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Fiddles it through. There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their...
It's Luis Suarez! He's scored! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Referee has just said play on. Neymar, and he's got the beating of his man. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Croatia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. De Bruyne. And here's Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's De Bruyne. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary...